needed, which is here. And that's a big sticking point, I think, for kids when we work with the kids and stuff like that. Is would you guys drink this water, or would you drink Tahoe's water? And although we probably wouldn't drink Tahoe's water because you never want to drink any water that you don't test or anything like that, but I think it's a big sticking point. This is beautiful, and the water just before Pyramid really isn't, and there's a reason for that, and there's a reason that's the reason that we're here and doing what we need to do, is to make sure that we can get that improved and make that a better situation. So
Mike was talking about a little outreach program. We try to schedule several a year. So when they come up, there's a snapshot day on the Truckee River, which is put on by NDEP, and we go out and we clean up a certain section of the river, and we get so many kids with us. What do we have? 8 kids with me and Mike, and we take a little team and take a bunch of measurements. They get to do some science. We get to clean some stuff up. It's a good little program to get us good exposure instead of just the bad exposure as of late, and it looks good on our EPA, our annual report. A bunch of other different things that we do. We go around and we'll paint the bluefish on the storm drain inlets. My buddies, they tease me, "Oh, you're just the guy that paints bluefish." All right, I'll wear that hat at them. They'll tease. A lot of different things. We're right now we got tasked with discovering all the industrial facilities that are able to contribute storm flows to our right-of-way, which you think about, well, that could be anything. If their driveway slope back or whatever. If anything can come off their roof or whatever and get onto NDOT right-of-way, they need to be permitted through NDEP with an industrial stormwater permit. All our construction projects, Mike and I will go out and oversee some of that stuff, go to the PDFS, see if there's any issues on that, and then all throughout construction we'll go out and we'll check on them, we'll sign off on our construction inspection sheets that are related to the training that we do. We're going to have another training here in October. I don't know if it's 8 hours that you probably never get back, but it's
yeah, I'll be going.
But it's informative, and it's much more detailed than what we'll get into here today.
Unless it's just for the cruise.
What's that?
Is that it needs for them to sign up?
Yeah. We just migrated it over to NEATS. We're still tracking it in-house. Eventually it'll be tracked and then send out automatic updates. Training's good for 3 years, and that may or may not change. It's all in flux right now. It was going to be 3 different classes, one for maintenance forces, one for construction forces, and then one for staff and design folks. And it will, the idea is that it will cover appropriate things. We're talking about a little bit of the management stuff here today and the little regulatory stuff. The maintenance side of it, they get way into the weeds on SWIPs and FIPs. I don't know if you've heard about that. It's a Stormwater Pollution Prevention Plan or a Facility Pollution Prevention Plan on the maintenance side. And there's a lot of different stuff that goes on with this. James, who Terry and Mike and I work with in environmental, it takes him 3 or 4 months just to put together the annual report at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the push for this integrated program that will generate that report for you and not have to hammer it out. Is there any kind of questions? I'm going off the cuff here.
Who do you report to if you see something? Like if we see something, who would we tell?
You need to call environmental. You can call me. You can call Mike. You can call James. Call Terry. Terry will get it to us.
Yeah. I get calls occasionally from
Yeah.
Private individuals that are concerned about something that might be affecting their well,
Sure.
Salt runoff from the freeway, and that they call us. And call me, and I get them to the right people.
So with us being a public agency, obviously we're out there for, in front of everybody. What about City of Reno and City Sparks? Are they being hammered as hard as them?
They're being hammered as well, but they don't have the deep pockets that we have. They don't have the tax base that the state has, or the federal funding behind them. So my personal opinion is that the EPA is kind of a revenue generator.
So they're
for the
going to go
federal